I received the angel cards that you and Kelly wrote together, and I was reading in there that you came to her and her sister in 1989. I was wondering what the significance, if any, was the date to come at that point in time in the consciousness of humanity.
Well, there was a convergence of energy in 1987, and it was a very profound moment of alignment of frequencies that opened a portal where we were able to descend in a sense and penetrate the field of the earth itself to bring messages and begin to open and into the hearts in which seeded information and codings of vibrations that were in a time capsule to emanate out into the field at particular times would unfold. And in doing so, this created an opening of vortexes and portals that have continued over time to occur and to take place that have widened. And more beings are able to feel the resonance of our energetic vibration, our messages, as there is this great, you would call, awakening of waves of energies, of love, of remembrance that is taking place around your planet. And as you are approaching this month of December in 2025, it is very much like that time. And there will be another leap in consciousness, another great awakening, but the numbers will be much larger. And many people will start to feel and have experiences similar to the one that Kelly experienced at the time in which I entered into her vessel to speak to you in this particular way and communicate with you. And so many people all over the globe in all different walks of life will start having what they would call unusual experiences of energies moving through the body, arising at the base of the spine, and energy coming up over the head into the third, a vision starting to open and appear, capacities to connect and to communicate in unusual ways, attunement in relationship and frequencies to beings in other dimensions and layers of realities that to date have been difficult from the perspective of this denser frequency to have clear perception of. And so that particular time was a small window or opening, and before that there were others, and many have occurred like 1212 along the way, and another big leap in quantum leap, exponential leap in your consciousness as a collective, in your awakening, will be taking place. And then those leaps will become more frequent and more expanded and faster, very much like in the birthing process. The contractions begin as slow, and they're not felt so much, and the disturbance around them isn't so big. But as there begins to move into the crowning and the expansion that begins to take place, and the aperture widens, and more energy is able to be birthed, meaning more is to step into the full remembrance of who it is, those contractions and time sequences get closer. That's why you're always feeling that it's another portal, it's another activation, it's another big moment. And you're like, why is it all coming so fast? And what does it mean? Because it is coming in quicker, because more and more and more and are able to experience and to feel it. And so, like that birthing process, it is the contractions are getting closer and closer and closer together. And with that, they can sometimes be more and more painful, more intense, meaning that the chaos around in your reality and the shaking of the earth, which you may be experiencing as the magnetic fields will be shifting. And not only is the earth experiencing this, and not only are you experiencing this, but the other planets in the solar system are experiencing this, and the stars are experiencing this, and the beings in other dimensions are experiencing this. And so this is a collective awakening. And so 1989 was just the one tiny little breath in something that has expanded and expanded and shall continue to do so.